Introducing the 1989 Eagle Medallion. Sophisticated, nimble, backed by a 7-year, 70,000-mile protection plan. New Eagle Medallion, the latest in a series of quality automobiles to wear the Eagle emblem.
You know the old saying, 2 is better than 1? Well, at MD, we believe that in a bath tissue, 2 is softer than 1. That's why you always find fluffy twin layers and twin quilting in sheet after sheet of MD.
On Memorial Day, the annual showdown between Pepsi and Coke Classic begins.
Pepsi.
So go to an America's Choice Taste Test booth this summer and see which one you prefer. Of course, most people choose the taste of Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Which means the most challenging part of this challenge is getting to the booth. Let your taste decide. Pepsi, America's Choice.
This one.
You picked Pepsi.
Pepsi, huh?
Clinical tests show that none of the leading antiseptics, not one of them, helps cuts heal as fast as the #1 doctor-recommended first aid treatment. Neosporin. For faster healing, it's the one.
Hey, what's this stuff?
Liquid Dial.
Why'd we switch?
This one has germ killer.
Our own liquid soap had germ killer.
No, it didn't.
Didn't?
Nope.
I thought it did. What about the stuff before that?
It didn't.
It didn't?
Never.
Never?
Never, ever.
I thought it did.
You thought wrong, dear.
I did?
You did.
Of all liquid hand soaps, only new Liquid Dial has an antibacterial formula that kills germs.
I know. I bet the stuff we had way back...
Dad, it didn't.
Nah, didn't.
New Liquid Dial kills germs the others don't.
Monday. Welcome to Smiley, boy. I got a real nice place for you to be staying.
MacGyver's running for his life, then.
We're not dealing with your typical slasher-run artist here.
An ABC World Television premiere.
Oz was mutilated.
One is in love. One may be a killer. Lonnie Anderson, Joe Penny. A Whisper kills after MacGyver Monday.
Beverly Hills Cop, tonight's ABC Sunday night movie, will continue in a moment. Tuesday, she's a blast from Tony's past.
Were you and Tony an item?
Well, I could tell you where his other tattoo is.
Let's talk.
Who's the boss? Then, the girls plan a rock and roll weekend without the folks.
Boys are coming up the road. Forget it's over. We're finished. How's my makeup?
Just the 10 of us, Tuesday.
This is the American Express gift check. It lets anyone you want buy anything they want. So wherever they live and most anywhere they shop, they can get whatever they want. Ask for the American Express gift check where you bank. It's so distinctive, it not only has its own card, it comes gift wrapped. And if it's lost or stolen, it's even refundable. The American Express gift check, the perfect gift.
Bob's Taco Bar is back. Make that the Burrito Taco Bar is back. I mean the Tostada Burrito Taco Bar. Okay, the Fajita Tostada Burrito Taco Bar. Is there anything else? The Nacho Tortilla Jalapeno Guacamole Incredible All-You-Can-Eat Fiesta Bar. Only at Bob's, and only for a little while.
Preview of Eddie Murphy's new movie, tonight at 11.
We continue with Beverly Hills Cop.
The reliable Nissan Sentra is loaded with the kind of human engineering people want. And for a limited time, Sentras come equipped with an added feature everybody wants. Cash. Right now, you can get $500 cash back from Nissan on Sentra 2-doors, 4-doors, hatchbacks, wagons, and sport coupes. All you have to do is decide which Sentra you want.
In Matilda Bay, there's only one thing that'll turn an ordinary night on the town into a night to remember. Matilda Bay Cooler.
Little neck of the smooth refresher.
Matilda Bay's a different kind of cooler, now made in the States. It's sensationally smooth, exotically refreshing, wildly unique. Try original fruit and new special dry. Take your taste away from the everyday.
9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Great taste. Coca-Cola cool and the fries hot. Good time. Real food, good food every time. Next time. Take a little break of the best kind. Good time. Great taste. Great taste. Oh yeah, this is my place. Good time. Great taste. A Big Mac, French fries, quarter pounder cheese, salad, McNuggets, McDLT. The good time, great taste of McDonald's.
Now's the time to buy a home because Century 21 offices are opening doors for you. It's our Century 21 open house weekend.
This weekend, we're opening doors all over the area. Homes you can afford.
And Century 21 offices are selling more homes than anyone else.
Now's the time to buy a home. So come on in.
Number one to work for you. Century 21.
Call your local Century 21 broker for details of our open house weekend.
About those American Comedy Awards, you don't really expect me to let some of America's wildest comedians walk on stage and say whatever they want just because there's a writer's strike.
Yes, you do.
The second annual American Comedy Awards, live with no script, Tuesday.
Well, fudge.
Based on a true story.
I'm the mother.
Product of a legal contract.
She's all I have.
Torn between a surrogate mother and her natural father.
Everybody's talking about mother's rights. Fathers have dreams, too.
If you think you could decide the fate of the child,
Get your hands off me!
think again. BBM, 1 week from tonight.
It was 5:01 and a knock on the door brought me out of my afternoon snooze. First thing I noticed was a great pair of gams that began with some red leather shoes. Her shrink-to-fit jeans fit like none that I'd seen, and I knew I could never refuse anything that she asked, because the lady had class. She wasn't no regular flues. So I said, come on in, it's time we begin. You and I should be looking for clues. So that was the day that I picked up the case of the babe with the case of the blues. The case of that babe with the button-fly shrink-to-fit Levi's 501 blue.
You hear the thunder, the call of the road.
Nowadays, you want more than just a good car. That's why there's the Grand Am Guarantee. Buy a new 1988 Grand Am, and if for any reason you don't like it, bring it back to your selling dealer within 30 days for full credit toward the purchase of another new Pontiac. The Grand Am Guarantee. Now there's nothing standing between you and sheer driving excitement.
Budweiser and Bud Light join with USA Today to give baseball fans something new. Now, for the first time, you can also pick up an official All-Star fan ballot free wherever you pick up Bud or Bud Light. Vote for your favorite Major League players. Then, test your baseball trivia and win valuable prizes.
Answers are in USA Today every day.
So fans, settle back with a cold Bud or Bud Light. Vote for your favorite All-Stars and be part of a baseball tradition.
Nobody has a taste like Friskies. Nobody has a flavor like Friskies. Nobody brings out the Frisky in your cat like the double-coated flavor of Friskies. Nobody's a Frisky.
Hey, nobody beats Midas, especially for foreign car brakes and mufflers. He came here because our price was a lot better than his car dealers, and because of our Midas guarantee. Nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Wednesday.
You're a head shrinker.
Something I can do for you? Jason's the last hope for a suicidal teen. A special growing pains. Then...
You're Arvid Angen. You're meeting Nancy for the first time. What do?
I kiss him.
No!
You blush, you hyperventilate, you throw up on her shoe.
Head of the class after growing pains.
Wednesday.
Beverly Hills Cop, starring Eddie Murphy, will continue in a moment.
What do you think of when you think of Sweden?
This week, travel with us to one of Europe's most fascinating countries.
Live from Sweden all this week on Good Morning America.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Jack Smith.
Good evening. Authorities in Kentucky say it could be days before they identify all the victims in last night's fatal bus crash. 27 passengers on a school bus carrying a church youth group were killed. Medical examiners say they probably were overcome by smoke before their bodies burned. The Soviet Army began its withdrawal from Afghanistan today with a convoy carrying 1,200 Russian soldiers through rebel-infested mountains. More later on the Weekend Report.
Okay, In-N-Out uses fresh ground beef, so it's never frozen. Oh, you use real cheese, fresh slices of tomato, hand-leaf lettuce, and every single In-N-Out burger is made to order, I suppose.
Sure is.
Well, keep up the good work. Eat as many of these as you can before they find out what they're really worth.
In-N-Out. That's what a hamburger's all about.
I feel better when I do the right thing. Like when I exercise instead of putting it off. Or when I work hard instead of getting nothing done. And I feel better when I drink Treetop. It's 100% pure juice in new flavors I really like. And those juice drinks have added sugar, artificial flavors. I don't want that. That's why I choose Treetop.
Treetop, we always give you 100%.
Who are the hottest stars in Hollywood? A special report after the movie.
We continue with Beverly Hills Cop.
How can a man who acts like this make vice president in a week? He's obviously keeping a big secret.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is Big. Rated PG. Starts Friday, June 3rd at theaters everywhere.
Honey, should we take the other car?
I'd rather not. Ford Escort now offers an attractive new design, plus fuel injection and a 660 powertrain warranty. In fact, the redesigned Ford Escort may make your other car seem considerably less attractive.
Honey, aren't we ever going to take the other car?
Nope. The world's best-selling car just keeps looking better all the time.
Now get a $500 cash bonus on 88.5 Ford Escorts.
There's good news and bad news. First, the bad news. 3 out of 4 unsuspecting people will get gingivitis, an early form of gum disease. Now, the good news. Listerine Antiseptic is the only non-prescription mouthwash accepted by the American Dental Association for its significant help in preventing and reducing plaque and gingivitis. And Listerine still kills bad breath germs. So brush, floss, and use Listerine. It's good news for you, bad news for gingivitis.
How come some women always look like they've just stepped out of a salon? 4 salon shampoos, 4 salon conditioners. Select your combination for salon beautiful hair.
Bill Pace, top breeder of champion field spaniels.
They're a bunch of happy, healthy dogs. They got good shines to the coats. They're full of energy. If you don't have top quality food, then you're not going to be able to produce a top quality dog. I feed Calcan pedigree, and the dogs love it. It's got lots of meaty chunks. I would recommend Calcan, number one, because I've got proven dogs that have done what, other dogs have never done before.
Pedigree dog food, recommended by top breeders.
We're not dealing with your typical slash-and-run artist here.
World television premiere.
Ours was mutilated.
One of them is in love. One of them may be a killer. Lonnie Anderson, Joe Benny.
A whisper kills Monday.
Wednesday, a surprise. A shock.
You should learn to lock your door.
A strange new Hooperman.
I won't hurt you. I just want to feed you.
Then,
She's a psychic. She'll probably be expecting us.
Avoid French fries.
Oh!
just in time, right after Hooperman.
Wednesday.
A few words on the performing arts. The new Ford Probe GT, a performance you won't forget.
Because women sweat too, there's Lady Speed Stick Antiperspirant. Wide coverage and speed stick protection that glides on dry. For wetness and odor protection that's hard to beat. But gentle for a woman. Lady Speed Stick.
Women sweat.
Protects you like a man, treats you like a woman. Now also available in soft lilac and aloe fresh scent. Lady Speed Stick.
I'm here to talk to you about something I normally wouldn't. Dog food, specifically new Grand Gourmet. It's got beefy strips, savory sauce. You know, this looks a lot better than what I had for dinner last night.
New Grand Gourmet. People food for dogs.
Expedition India. Brass from Rajasthan. Jewelry. Madras plaids. The purest cottons. Vibrant silks. Authentic khakis. J.C. Penney went all the way to India to bring India to you. Expedition India. From now until June 4th at J.C. Penney. Come, unearth the treasures.
Of all the things that go bump in the night, there's none so soft as 2-layer soft, angel soft bath tissue.
Tuesday.
Were you and Tony an item?
Well, I could tell you where his other tattoo is.
Who's the boss? Then get ready to party.
The boys are coming up the rope. How's my makeup?
Just the 10 of us. Then, last year was a big year for the American Comedy Awards.
And to think I almost didn't show up.
And this year's going to be even wilder with some of America's funniest comedians nominated.
Everybody line up, everyone, line up.
The American Comedy Awards live. It's all coming up Tuesday. Tonight's movie, Beverly Hills Cop, will continue in a moment.
What's hot and what's not between today's men and women? Dan Aykroyd, Mikhail Baryshnikov, Jane Seymour, Ron Reagan, and Fawn Hall tell all on M&W. Then, find out what you can do now to live longer and feel better. A special edition of 2020, slowing down the clock after M&W Thursday.
Who flies overnight letters for just $8.75? Watch the birdie. Express Mail Overnight Service from your post office. Who drops by to pick up your overnight packages every day? You know us well. Express Mail Overnight Service. When we say overnight, we mean overnight.
This KABC TV News Brief is brought to you by Coco's Restaurant.
Hello there, I'm Harold Green for Eyewitness News. An underground explosion leaves 500 Redondo Beach residents in the dark at this hour. Cameras are rolling when a helicopter crashes in Hawaii. Gary Franklin with a sneak preview of Eddie Murphy's new film, Coming to America. Our special series on Who's Hot in Hollywood profiles Michael Douglas. And the mother of a gang member kills her son in a dispute over money at 11.
Now Coco's has prime rib with everything from super salad to a fresh baked biscuit, all for just $7.95.
You can open an interest checking account with no minimum balance at any of our convenient locations. Home fed.
Preview of Eddie Murphy's new movie, tonight at 11. We continue with Beverly Hills Cop.
I want something round and crisp and buttery tasting. A taste so good, oh, nothing will take its place. It's not just any one, it's the only one that'll satisfy me. When I want a cracker, I want a Ritz.
When you want a cracker, one taste comes to mind. Golden buttery Ritz crackers. They're delicious anytime.
When you want a cracker, you want a Ritz.
Thanks, son.
Ah, life in the country. Chevy Chase ran after his dream. It caught up with him on the funny farm.
Mosquito.
And life on the farm was never so funny.
I have good news.
Chevy Chase.
We've decided to stay.
Funny Farm, rated PG. Starts Friday, June 3rd at a theater near you.
Nissan hard-body trucks are put together the way truck people want a truck put together. And now Nissan has put something else together. Hard-body trucks and cash. For For a limited time, you can get from $500 to $700 cash back from Nissan on hard-body trucks. Two-wheel drives, four-wheel drives, long beds, king cabs, the works. So if you're looking for a tough truck, now's the time to get yourself a hard-body. And a fistful of dollars.
Reach for a peach of a cooler.
Hello, Ed and the Stonecutters have finally come up with a jingle for our new Bartles and James Premium Peach Cooler.
All natural peach taste is our proud claim.
Ed not only thought up the words to this, but the music too. He says he was at the ball game when it just came to him.
Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, walk to the store for Bartles and James Peach.
Thanks for your support.
Wednesday.
I'm ready for you guys now.
There's other ways of warming up.
They lived like there was no tomorrow.
Women.
Come on, people.
China Beach, Wednesday.
You've heard more Americans get their news from ABC News. You know Peter Jennings was chosen best in the business by the Washington Journalism Review.
1 minute to air. 1 minute.
If you're not watching ABC News, you should be.
Sally, got a great idea.
Peter Jennings, weeknights on ABC's World News Tonight.
We're here on the floor of one of the busiest stock exchanges in the world. It's almost time for lunch. As you can see, these traders know the value of Cool Ranch flavored Doritos. Soon everyone will know the inside story on this creamy Cool Ranch flavor.
Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips.
Quiet! Nobody gets any Cool Ranch Doritos. Every scrap of paper on this floor is picked up.
They taste as good as they crunch.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick to have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different, livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
Odious, contemptible, deplorable. I'm speaking of offending in the personal grooming arena. Something I would, of course, consider quite beyond the pale. So I give you a new Right Guard Sport Stick, antiperspirant and deodorant. When one needs to seek maximum protection and a fresh new scent, one should grab oneself one of these Right Guard Sport Sticks, because one would hate to be considered malodorous by one's chums. Now, wouldn't one? New Right Guard Sport Sticks from Gillette. Anything less would be uncivilized.
For those of you considering a new truck, compare the Ford Ranger XLT and the Toyota Deluxe.
Nice try, Biff.
Both trucks have an AM/FM stereo cassette and power steering.
Nice try, Biff.
But the Ford Ranger adds a fuel-injected engine, a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty, and more, all for less money.
Nice try, Biff.
And if Ranger's features don't convince you, then consider the option.
Now, get up to a $500 cash bonus on Ranger. They called her Baby M.
My family.
Torn between her natural father and a surrogate mother. Painful.
We're back.
Controversial.
If ever there was a case where the court must fashion a remedy to save a child, this is it.
Jo Beth Williams. Dabney Coleman. Based on a true story. Baby M, 1 week from tonight.
2 weeks from tonight. He only wanted justice.
Somebody's life's at stake here.
I want this thing to disappear. When no one would listen, he demanded satisfaction.
I'm gonna put this whole thing to rest.
If I rat on these guys, they'll blow me away. One man challenged New York City.
3 weeks ago, he hit the Battery Park. Now it's everywhere.
What do we know about him? Absolutely nothing.
Timothy Hutton, Robert Urich in a network premiere, Jerk 182.
This is ABC.
Spaghetti, lettuce, paper towels. I guess that's everything.
Not quite.
Aren't you forgetting the unlimited double coupons? You know, manufacturer's coupons at Ralph's and the Giant double up to $1. And Lucky doesn't double at all.
I remembered them.
Good.
But I forgot my wallet.
Well, that's another way to save money, Dave. Tell you what, I'll pay. Ralph's and the Giant, open 24 hours a day.
Suddenly, there's a whole new way of looking at sports sedans. The new Mitsubishi Galant. Its design is dynamic and spirited. Unlike Camry or Accord, Galant offers the world's most advanced electronic suspension, available anti-lock braking, and was voted Japan's Car of the Year. But Galant's most significant development isn't just the technology that's gone into it, but the feeling you'll get out of it. The new Mitsubishi Galant with prices starting around $10,700. It's suddenly the obvious choice.
They worked hard in our nation's coal mines, steel mills and factories, at jobs their fathers and grandfathers had before them. But most of the mines and the mills are gone. Many of the workers have spent the last 10 years on welfare. What's it like to be willing and able to work, but there are no jobs, and you can't afford to move? We're live from Ohio, the middle of the Rust Belt, on the next Oprah Winfrey Show. A very special show, Monday at 3, only on 7.